Hello everyone, welcome to the video. I do apologize for this coming out perhaps early in the morning, kind of late-ish at night. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it's processed by the time I release it. Either way, I do apologize. Regardless, welcome to a new video. This actual video is going to be coming out a little bit just before we have to summon, so hopefully y'all take at least a little bit of a look on this. But, yeah, so, I want to make this at least, when I say at least, I'm like apparently a little bit later than I expected it, but it's just gonna be like as much as I can review from the current units. I myself am not gonna summon on these. Not it's honestly a mixture of me just not necessarily not liking the characters as much as the seasonal banners, unless you truly really love them. Like, don't summon on them. It's not necessarily like a bad investment, but if you don't need a unit, like if you don't need a particular like X and Y unit, because some of these ones are actually coming out pretty decently. I myself enjoyed like the Christmas event ones, and like I got, to be honest, completely and utterly disgustingly lucky. But yeah, actually, hold on, let me check something out. Okay, thanks. I was checking out the audio. That sounded a little too quiet for me. Either way, we're gonna take a look at least 4 units overall, which is not as much as the festival was last time. Certainly, they kind of drop bombed us a little bit with the amount of festival units and non-festival and just like limited time VTuber things. It's crazy. It was like insane last time. I was not expecting that in an early January, it was like, yeah, it was, no, February, like during February, which is really weird because we're already in March, and we saw like these Valentine's Day banners. It's kind of how they come out for global, I think, is that's how the timing is, but regardless, either way, we are kind of just having, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I truly like. I myself, I probably enjoy Lambda's design the most out of the entire characters. Yeah, I'm like, cause I remember like when some of these units came out, I just wasn't here. I don't necessarily care too much for them, but Lambda's one just is calling out to me, man. Like, it's just like a very adorable design, but she is a back healer, and I honestly only need like a... Actually, I might actually need a yellow one, to be honest. Gonna double check. Nope, I don't. I need probably a much better one, but I really don't. Like, probably the biggest thing that actually makes a difference is kind of like tanks or whatever. And I just so everybody knows, like, I cleared my stamina before I even like logged in, just so I wouldn't give people the panic. I know that feeling. It's like, oh man, he hasn't spent his stamina. I hate it too. I think about it all the time. Every time I see him, like, oh, pardon me, I guess. Had an error happen. And this happened earlier. I do apologize. I'm not totally sure. Give me 1 second. Well, that ended up taking longer than I expected, to be honest. It appears my internet actually did fall down during this recording. That's kind of not good. In case this gets delayed any further, just an FYI, in case this is released like an entirely later day, is because my internet just wasn't properly working that night. But regardless, I digress. Sorry, it was like a little weird for. It was like 20 minutes or so, give or take. Regardless, turn it up. Basically, kind of like a rundown. As free-to-play players, y'all already know, like, it's kind of like a mixed bag about how to summon stuff. Always been. And the reasoning behind this is as simple as we just don't have as much currency as everybody else does, and Well, at least, I'm not gonna lie, actually, there's certain things that I do think are a little bit more free-to-play friendly myself. I think the sharding, the fact you can actually get the characters, like, for free entirely, kinda good. But, regardless, you kind of already know that one. If you don't know, you can actually get characters, with enough shards that if they're, like, generally unlocked. Essentially, if you go to a character roster, right? And they're here, you can unlock them for free. Anything that's here, you can get for free. But, let's see, so... let's check out the unit, right? To profile. Okay, so, Bitter Patissier, we're actually gonna just unlock them an accident right off the bat. And if you didn't already know this, they've actually been increasing the levels quite a bit. We're at 108, so the max, like, I believe the max level player cap currently is 104. Always 4 levels higher than the maximum player level. They've been increasing it steadily, and I'm pretty high, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm 108 high. My XP gain is slowly slowing down, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But my goal is essentially to just kind of slowly max out characters, max them out, and then just kind of get through story. Because getting, like, honestly, the biggest thing that has delayed it, but, and, like, stuff like getting the characters right is really good. Okay, well, that is... Nope, no, that's just different. Hold on a second. Okay, look like a false alarm, thank God. Does I need to cut off for like another scenic view? Jesus. It was like a 10-second fix, thank God. If you'll okay, let's see. So we have a Discovery skill, recovers HP of all allies. And increases crit rate if yellow elemental. That's pretty good. I mean, it's a mono team kind of as always. They tend to be, but this is not bad. The problem with some of the techniques, right? So like special abilities. So I need to double check something because some of these abilities confuse me, right? So for her, this is a special ability, right? No. Hidden technique is her ultimate. Special ability is like a passive, I think, right? Normal attack, dance of death. Take up the guilty. Showing moonlight. So moonlight, I think, is her special ability, I think. Yeah, okay. So every 10 seconds, yeah, okay. Can I get an example? Because this is like really weird. Because Reatomic is typically just the ultimate. So let's see. I've seen some of the things like are pretty good. I don't understand. Man, I play this a little bit on and off at times. I play it like just kind of like for the grind at times. It's just kind of how it goes with some of these games. But her ultimate, right, is recovers allies and that stuff. That's not bad. Recoveries HP reaches crit of attack. That's actually quite a lot. Now, if it's a lot, I couldn't tell you. Oh, there it is, actually. Recovers HP valleys with lowest HP by 100% of attack. Also raises attack by 10 seconds. Further raises crit attack by 50% for 10 seconds if... Ooh, that's pretty good. How much does the ultimate do, actually? What if it's not awakened? Damn, that is better than 0, pretty much. And you get it on... No, you get like the... No, that's... Oh my god, it's on 5. Oh my god, y'all are stingy. Holy. Well, at least for the ultimate it ain't worth for nothing. Like, what was the first one? Special ability, right? So this is just Awakening Skill 2. It inflicts 100% damage and inflicts further ranks weakness on that's pretty dookie in my way. What in the flying sorcery is it? Wait, how much is that? The sword battle resists damage for a tank ally by 200% if it first line. Further increases damage inflicted. Ha! That is mean. Oh man, that's man, you know what would have been great? The way they built the DPS Shadowfest Wedding Rose. They made her. Oh man, it actually go great with like with John Smith at Kagan, I think. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I know there's probably better ones. So y'all let me actually, if y'all know like a good one from some of these stuff, because like I have my Rose. Rose has been like just solid, like really, really solid to not make a pun. She's been like really, really good. I really wouldn't mind her because like some of her abilities are kind of broken. I still think the fact that she can stun is kind of crazy to me. Is it guaranteed? Oh my god, it's actually further inflicts stun for 3 things. I was not aware actually her stuff is guaranteed stun. That's weird. It's good to know though. A little bit weird, but good to know. Oh, pardon me. Okay, this recording is gonna be a little more like bugged than I would have expected it to be. I do really apologize on that. My internet just keeps falling and I don't know if it's just a timing on this or what's going on. Just swapped out to my other lines, as hopefully we should find, but we shall see how it is. Yeah, no, but, generally speaking, it's just, it looks to be a really good for your, like really, really good for, like, support for your tank. So if you have, like, a really good, like, frontline tank that you got from, like, a particular festival or the such, she's gonna, like, make them shine quite a lot. And it's pretty sure they're, like, meant to extra stuff in their stuff, or extra, you get extra points for just having them in your party during the event. So there's always a bonus if you really care for that stuff. It's quite nice. It can also save you quite a bit, really. Actually, I haven't even looked at that stuff. I'm actually going to take a look at that in a bit, but yeah, I think she's not bad. But like, I think honestly, it's probably like some of the best things on this thing. The fact that it's kind of like the way number 2 is kind of a little bit annoying. The fact that the ultimate is like it last one, I kind of get it, but Jesus Christ, man. 5 times, man. 5 times. And 4, this is fine, I guess. We're gonna skill 1. Covers HP. Yeah, the fact that this is so high is kind of weird. 20%. Oh, what? Really? Okay, that is. Okay, here's the max this out. That's not good. That's not like good. Man, like it's not a lot, and honestly, it's just the 7%. It is literally just like a whale, like when you're fighting PvP, like and you're like doing it every day, or like a guild quest or whatever. Guild quests. Yeah. Here, Jesus. Profile. Yeah, no, Lambda's good. I think she, like, the way they have her, like, for some of that stuff is a little bit hard pulled, because I think I think skill 1 definitely needs to be first. No, skill 1 needs to be first, because like, from 20 to 30, that's rough, man. That's, like, nearly nothing compared to, like you're, like, missing out on 1.5 times, like, the strength. So, like, from, like, 1x to 2.5x is crazy. 1.5 times stronger is really just not fun. Now, let's see about the old. Actually, this is the new one. I'm not actually, I don't know if I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna release them from a different one. Because I think they just wrote their own thing, and I think primarily these two are kind of like the main focus. Also, since my internet keeps getting out, it would also be helpful if I didn't just, like, the ones that are, like, you may have already seen a video or have already seen, like, said, hey, this is not as good, I'll make that one later, because I don't think they're as important, and they certainly are not going to be as good, or as the, old units, or the new units, rather. However, I will say they're typically the better choice, at least for, like, best, it was like a 1 for 2 deal if you like the characters. But either way, let's see for about Alpha. Let's see what she actually is. So she is a tank, and so she's the one that's actually going to be replacing my character. Okay, inflicts on HP. Recovers on issue with 100% attack, further resistance attack about 15% for 15 seconds. Inflicts 500x, it's not bad. 700x. Okay, that's fine, that's more reasonable. Hope that's not number 1. That's number 2. Okay, okay, what's number skill number 2? What does that do? Sure did. Inflicts 100% of damage on enemy, further lowers crit defense by... Oh, this is where it gets rough, since this is the first one. I can accept that. I can actually accept that for sure. This is fine. This is great, actually. This is a good skill to level up first. That is actually really decent. That's actually really good to be able to level that up on that one. And yeah, since this is 2, is like you can just max it out. Like as soon as you get the character, you can like kind of max them out in the events or whatever for like doing the quest. Now, for skill number 1, raises on defense of 30%, shield damage equals on all allies for 22 seconds. So this is like a shield again. Did they really been doing like the shields recently? Raises on defense with 30% for 50 seconds. Oh! What the I don't want to first in this video, Jesus. But that is... I don't think I've actually ever seen like Awakening change the yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it change the timing on it. That's really interesting. 6 seconds of, no, 7 seconds of difference. I think it's quite significant. As much as I'd like to say no, it is quite significant. Like, sometimes in a match, if your shield lasts a little bit longer than the others, you are actually more likely to win. Let's say that as soon as the shield goes down, your entire party could be dead in less than 5 seconds. That's actually kind of crazy, actually. But like this skill is certainly like a more paywalled skill, to be completely honest. Damn. Now, as for this one, Awakening special ability. So this is the actual passive. At the start of wave, races speed of... Oh, this is gonna be rough, isn't it? It's not bad. It's pretty high. I mean, it's 100% increase total, where you like 125 totality since there's 5 characters. But that is not as bad as her offensive as the support class, which is understandable that she does like high heaven upgrades, but that is offensive. The fact that it's unlocked at low, like the maximum one. But you're not going to be ultimate all the time, I'm not saying you are, but that is significantly, and especially this, I think, is probably good. I mean, that's pretty bad, but like, sweet gift. That is rough. So yeah, rank quickly, yep. Since the number 3, you're going to have to go a little bit deep in the banner. Assuming you can get her on your first roll without guaranteed. Which can happen, but it's actually more likely to happen, thankfully, but yeah, yep, guaranteed. Hey, at the very least you get the weapon for free. For free, quote unquote. God, that's pretty bad. You know, some of the units are not bad. They're just set up so they can scooch the most money out of you. That is actually rough. I like Lambda, but I don't like how they build her. Man, that is actually really rough. And the problem is she's a good character. She shouldn't be built. I think at the very least, if she's unlocked 3 times, she's gonna be great. And looked at hers. I have not looked at her weapon yet, actually. Let's see what her weapon is, even. Because sometimes that is a make it or break it thing, and I have not looked at that weapon enough. Skill. Each time normal Kai raises his own overheal by 5%. I forget what overheal is, but 50%. I think it's just extra heal is just attack. Y'all need to confirm that for me, please. I'm not totally sure on that stuff. For this one, that better be like essentially like a permanent shield, or like a little bit like longer lasting shield. When hidden technique is activated, raises its own SP boost rate. Oh, what? Interesting. Okay. I'm not entirely sure the SP boost, but all I know is that you're gonna get your special, your I think it's like your ultimate fast as could be. Interesting. That is quite interesting. Yeah, no. Characters are good. Units are good. The way some of them, because I think Alpha's probably like the better of the two, personally. At least from a investment perspective, this is going to be cheaper to invest than this one. This one you're going to need to fork out your wallet's worth, essentially. God. Man, I wish I could, like, I legitimately wish I could summon some of these banners. Like, I would love to have Lambda, at least, even if it's just for, like, a trophy. But she's so, like, she's like, I'll say this, like, she feels kind of silly. It's not bad, but it's like, God, why? Okay, okay. Well, I hope y'all summons come out good. I do apologize this came out so late. It's just gonna be a little bit later than the other ones. And there might be like a double upload after this. We shall see. Mostly because I'm probably gonna sleep in a bunch today. I hope y'all have a good week and a good week and a good day, and happy spring break, everybody. Stay well and peace out. Bye bye.